like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price.
Then I make him wanna ball cause I run in the club. DJs wanna spin and bring it back and wanna all this vibe that I get him and I flood in the street. How you mind, baby? Get him with a buzz. Got him singing, ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling out the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweating, they dancing, and they pulling out the plugs and on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step. Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt. Hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught. Bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up, next level everything till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Harder to be, harder to breathe, harder to see, harder to leave, harder for me. So I'm gonna need to get down. Bust a bust. About to shake. Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, looking at my eyes, looking at my black girl, try no surprise. Still we rise, ain't just eyes realize. Always gonna put you on the in the sky. Everybody is so we shine in the night. Through the night, so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid in the water. Here we go, when you feel taking over. Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now here's George. It's James on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's long.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Awaiting foul.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Aldridge outside. Driving in. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, some of the advanced statistics bear this out. Aldridge is actually more efficient after a dribble than he is from the standstill.
Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ayton. Rose with the bucket.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
It's George with the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's George. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the attack, Rose. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Aldridge left side. Back to ball. Puts up the 8-footer. No good that time. Good work defensively by James.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
I just love the ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by James. Thompson's.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Looking to end the run. Off the left rim and out. James with the ball. Picked up by James. And the layup falls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And it's James with the jam.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
They get it back.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's hear it, fans!
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ayton. Aldridge pulls down the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Rose. Thompson's got 8 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot by James, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ayton with it. Now Aldridge defending. Outside Durant. Off target from outside. Ball into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Rose outside. There's the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Down low. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Rose. Ayton in the high post. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Aldridge. It's James on the wing. Here's Ball. George with it. Defended by Thompson. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Away team.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. George, a deep 3. Kept alive. Just 4 to shoot. And he drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Rose outside. James with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Oh, and the jam by James.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Oh, save that. Was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
They double team George. James outside. He drops it from range. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Ayton. Out to Rose. For 3, Durant. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Love it. KD firing away right now. Has the confidence and the touch and buries those triples. Sometimes it comes in bunches.
James outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
To the paint. And they get it back. Back to Aldridge. Kicks it to George. It's James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And down it goes. 2 points.
The assist by Derrick Rose.
Hayden's got 8 points.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Durant. The shot misses. Good work defensively by James. Here's Aldridge. Baseline try. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, positioning is one thing, but having the go-go gadget arms that Paul George has to get that rebound helps out a lot.
Here's Rose. Out to James. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Inside. Kicks it to George. That three's off the mark. To the inside. Rose with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
And we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
And the first half now in the books. Up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first. Fairly even so far. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Rose outside. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Oftentimes when the stakes are raised, you go to your favorite move. We know he's very comfortable around the rim.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Thompson. Tries again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Yep, that one's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
To the middle. And Aldridge with the slam.
Assisted by.
And not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Pass to James. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the jam by George.
Sweet finish from Paul George there. I like to see him get up to the rim like that.
Here's Ayton. Over Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. From deep. Rose grabs the board. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Back to ball. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Rose. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Ayton. James, a good look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
He'll take it to the rack every chance if you let him, in attack mode here down the stretch.
Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Aldridge. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
First team foul.
Yeah, I'd be a little more cautious when you guard a great free throw shooter like Klay Thompson. He'll hit the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's stolen by Rose. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
LeBron James.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Here's James. Durant for 3. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the...
Come on, fans, it's the
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ball right side. Pass to Aldridge. And he's going for the lob.
Paul George.
And George with the jam.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Now here's Rose. And here's James. Rose right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
Away team ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now ball to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Back to ball. To the middle. To the inside. Kicks it to George. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Pass to Aldridge. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a 3. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Rose. And stolen by Aldridge. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. Rose left side.
Out of bounds.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's ball. Down low. Antetokounmpo. Over Rose. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's stolen by Rose. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over George. Here's Ayton. Poke loose. Now here's Rose. Launches it. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
And a foul called on Paul George.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. So it's the home team now. 2-point game. Pass to Rose. Now James. Pounded by Ball. George outside. Ball left side. Back to George. There's the 3.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. A minute 58 left to the game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Ball with it. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And they pick up 2.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to George. Shoots over Thompson. George, no good. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Ball outside. Now Aldridge. Back to ball. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. 3 on the clock. To the inside. George. Ayton with the defensive effort. And a foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to James. And there's the drive.
Like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end, is not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Away team foul. Paul George. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Ooh, LeBron with the slam. And we're all tied up.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. George outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And stolen by Aldridge. George with it. Picked up by James. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That free throw good from James.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
James outside. Here he goes. And it's James with the jam.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
It's Ayton with the drive.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's George on the wing. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by James.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Thompson left side. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Rose. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Pass to James. And Durant with the block.
The large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
It's George with the drive. The kick out to Ball. Back to Aldridge. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
That's an important shot by Aldridge. He understands momentum is key at this point in the game.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Shoots from the baseline. That one rolls around and rims out. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Aldridge. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ayton. Oh, it falls!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Pass to James. To stop the run. Money!
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Here's Ayton. He's covered by Aldridge. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Ball. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside...